All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Radash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. And as you can see, the title of this article, Coronavirus is a demon. We cannot let this demon hide. Chinese president to World Health Organization chief. Right, and as you should know, what's going on over in China. All right, what's happened to the so-called Chinese? They've been hit with the plague, okay, in the name of the coronavirus, all right, and they call it a demon, okay. But as scriptures say, shall there be evil done in the city, and the Lord hath not done it, okay. Yahweh Shai is the one who's judging this people, okay, and this affects everybody, okay. It's even affecting the stock market, all right. There's articles coming out about people buying more gold because of the coronavirus, okay. The Lord is judging the earth, okay, because ultimately he's keeping not silent for his people, all right. These things are happening to these other nations around the world, okay. They're going into 2/3 of their own people as well, all right, the heathen, because Yahweh Shai is defending his elect, all right. He's pleading our cause, and he's defending us. He's rising up to the prey, okay, as scriptures tell us to wait ye upon him, okay. The Lord Yahweh Shai is doing this to this people, okay, and calling it a demon, okay. Why do you guys have this virus in the first place? Because you transgress the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shai. You eat these filthy abominations, and you wonder why and throw your hands up as why this is happening unto you, like this is some strange thing, okay. What do you think is what would happen when you lived and you promoted this disgusting lifestyle, okay? This being a reprobate, okay, being void of understanding, okay. What do you think was going to happen, okay? You just thought you were going to continue on in this backward way of life and there not be a consequence, okay? Ultimately, again, Yahweh Shai is defending his elect, his people, his chosen, okay? And these things are just going to continue to ramp up, okay? Because the Lord is judging the heathen, okay? All right, and I'm going to read some of this article, and then I'm going to get into some precepts, okay? Yahweh Shai is defending us, all right? And it's beautiful. All we have to do is sit back and watch the show, okay? All right, but hey, let me read some of this article again. Like I said, China's president, how do you even say that? Xi Jinping, or Xi Jinping, Jinping has called the deadly epidemic a devil, right? And you Moabites are a devil, okay? Because you what you call a devil's advocate, all right? You're the devil's associate, you're the devil's apprentice, okay? The devil's secretary, so on and so forth, okay? Because you and the so-called white man are butt buddies, okay? Which I'm going to get in Psalm 33rd chapter, when we're going into the nations that are set up against the nation of Israel, okay? After Esau, the nation of Edom, all right, Esau is Edom, all right, was the next nation to be named was Moab, okay? The pride of you so-called Chinese, okay, you're a prideful ass nation, okay, a filthy, disgusting, vile nation that the Lord Yahweh Shai is sick and tired of, okay, sick and tired of you heathen being over an authority of this world, The Lord looking down and, smelling these foul smells, your wicked holidays, okay, your, wicked feast days, okay, the sacrifices you do, you have days where you just set dogs on fire and you eat them and you call it good luck, okay, these weird superstitions, all right, these weird idols, these weird gods, all right. The Lord Yahweh Shai is judging this earth again, and it's beautiful, okay. But this is what they call Yahweh Shai. They call him a devil. Think of when Yahweh Shai was on the scene, what they call him. Well, even our own people called Yahweh Shai, the only begotten of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. They called him a devil. Okay, they said he casted out devils in the name of devils. Okay, they say he was he worship Beelzebub and pretty much calling him a demon. Okay, when obviously, obviously that's not so. Okay, but that's why these things are getting ready to come upon us. Okay, because we laugh and mock at this world's calamity. Okay, so we're gonna be hated because we come in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, they knew if they knew him not, that's why they know us not. Okay, you people mourning over Kobe Bryant, and brothers getting a chuckle out of it. Okay, because it's like, what do you expect? This is what we've been telling you. Okay, but we get looked at in the wrong way because ultimately we joy in the Lord's judgment. Okay, that's why in Second Ezra 2nd chapter, you just say that the heathen shall envy thee and shall not be able to do nothing against thee. Okay, they can't touch us because why? Because we are defended. Okay, we're blameless. All right, we're at one with our power, and there's nothing you people can do about it. Okay, here he called the deadly epidemic a devil. All right, but you nasty, filthy heathen are the devil. Okay, you're the adversary. But says he is confident Beijing will stop it. Okay, pride. All right, pride. All right, this is going to be this place's downfall. Okay, again, you see what's happening in China. Okay, again, going into Esau's butt buddy. This is your homeboy. Okay, Moab is your homeboy, Esau. What are you gonna help this man out? Okay, of course he's not. Okay, he's getting ready to go to war with this man. All right, but this is showing you that this place is going down. Okay, and I'm just gonna bring the precepts out because again, this is it's beautiful what's happening around the world. Okay, because again, the Lord's getting ready to choose Israel, his people. Okay, he's chosen. All right. Meanwhile, both Japan and Germany have detected their first domestic transmission cases of the coronavirus. Okay, hey, Japan is another one. Okay, the Ammonites. All right, I'm gonna get that also. Okay, they've been giving our people hell as well. Okay, don't forget about the so-called Japanese. Okay, Ammon and Moab are one in together. Okay. Here, the epidemic is a devil, and we cannot allow the devil to hide. Okay, and no, the so-called white man is a devil, and he can no longer hide. Okay, the secret things of Esau are being, being revealed. Okay, he's being made bare. Okay, and all you heathen nations are being made bare. All right, that covering cast, you want to call yourself Chinese? No, you're Moab. You're Moabites. Oh, I'm the white. I'm the white man. I'm this, and no, you are Esau. You're the Edomites. Okay. This is all this confusion, okay, going into this stronghold. These strongholds are being broken down because why? Because this is the time of truth. All right, lies had its time to prevail. All right, and go out throughout the earth. The deception, okay, pushed exclusively, and first and foremost by the so-called white man, and then the other heathen nations took on his customs, they take it on his philosophies. Okay, you're getting ready to fall to the same fate of the so-called white man. Okay. Death, destruction, lamentations and woes. Okay. Harsh, cruel judgment is going to happen throughout the four corners of this earth. Okay. And this is just what you call the beginning of sorrows. All right. The epidemic is a devil, and we cannot allow the devil to hide. Okay. Esau, you cannot hide. Moab, you cannot hide. Okay. All you pride are getting ready to be ultimately destroyed, burnt up. Okay. And then you heathen are getting ready to be put under subjection. All right. And be servants and handmaids onto the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. All right, and continuing, Zing, I don't know, Zing or Zai, whatever, told who, the World Health Organization, who, if not who, where was it? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So roughly paraphrasing, who is this devil the Bible speaks of? All right, it's a so-called white man. All right. Read Malachi, the first chapter. Okay. But continuing, Zai or Zing told, or Z told who had Tedros, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, during their meeting in Beijing. Again, this dude praised China for its swift response in identifying the genome sequence and putting measures in place to curb the epidemic. If you, again, this epidemic is nothing more than the fruit of your own doings. Okay, you have no one and nothing to blame besides your actions. Okay, this is what you call irresponsible rulers. This is what happens when you don't judge the people aright and you don't follow after the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. Your kingdom is going to go down violently. Okay. The Chinese people are engaged in a serious struggle. Boo-hoo. Jinping stressed while alarming reports about the outbreak have been coming in from different parts of the world. Exactly. So this, irresponsible ruler. Here it is. You have an epidemic, and now look, the rest of the world is suffering because you guys want to eat bat soup and rattlesnake soup. Because of your vile affections. Okay, you fancy abominations. All right. In just 24 hours, the number of infected skyrocketed from 2,835 to more than 4,500, according to China's National Health Commission. That number is obviously not the whole truth. Okay. Since the epidemic started, the new virus has already claimed 106 lives. All right, and that again, that number is, who knows what that number is, but it's not pretty. It has a whole nation biting their nails because of this virus is taking over their country. Okay. And more to come. Okay. Because again, the Lord's not keeping silent. He's sick and tired of you nations. Okay. Ruling. All right. Ultimately, it's your time. Your time's up. All right. So, he infected Japanese bus driver. Beautiful. Okay. And more to come. All right. Here, let me get started on this. I want to start in Psalms. Yeah, Psalms 83 chapter. Here, Psalm 83, and start out the first verse at the top. Keep not thou silence, O the Most High. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O the Most High. Okay, so we're crying out. Okay, the elect are crying out for true judgment. Okay, for justice. Okay, for us, for our people. Okay, being you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the biblical Israelites. Okay, to be redeemed. Okay, and Yahweh Shema Shai is pleading our cause. He's looking down and he hears and sees our affliction. Just like in the time of Egypt, all right, the Lord had a time where he said, okay, now is the time for me to defend my people, okay, which are called by my name, all right, being us, okay, the Israelites, okay. This is verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, okay, pretty much meaning an uproar, all right, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Okay. Because when they hate us, they ultimately hate Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. Because we are an extension of him. Okay. So if they hate us, that means they hated him first. Okay. And that's what, the Lord said. If they hate you, they hated me first. Okay. So they lifted up the head, meaning, a high, being high and lofty, a proud look. Okay. High-minded. Okay. This is how these nations sit. Okay. Because of their pride. Okay. And the example we have going on here in this lesson is Moab. All right. Being the so-called Chinese. Okay. But here, continuing, verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Okay. Meaning, they come together to ultimately come up against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay, because it tells you in Maccabees, what nation have not gotten of her spoils. Okay, all these nations profit off of our downfall, okay, and they are no wise wanting us to get back up into where our true estate is, because that means ultimately they lose money, okay, ultimately they lose their rulership and their power and their authority, okay, and they're going to be put under subjection, okay. So they're taking crafty counsel against us, so that ultimately, again, so that they can destroy us. That's really what it comes down to, because they see it in our eyes. Speaking of Esau, Edom, all right, first and foremost, so-called white man, All right. And he got his little butt buddies to come with him because of going back to the hate between Jacob and Esau. Okay. Esau wanted to slay us with the sword because ultimately he was put aside and the Lord chose us. Okay. So he figured in his mind that if he can destroy us, then the Lord's going to have to choose him. Okay. Which he's a carnal man, of course. All right. But this is what he's been trying to do since the beginning. Okay. And he's gotten these other nations to join on together with him. All right. And in that plan to do so, which is a big mistake. Okay. Because this is a prime example. Okay. Because the Lord has not forgotten, what has happened to his people and what you nations have done. Okay. Your forefathers might have been passed away long ago. Hey, but the Lord requires things that were of the past. Okay. And the Lord does not forget his time is different than ours. Okay. Be not ignorant that one day unto the Most High is 1,000 years unto us. Okay. So what happened onto our people literally not even yesterday. Okay. So, and this is what you call the Lord not keeping silence. All right. But continue in verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Exactly. They split us up, give us bywords and proverbs. Okay. Ultimately, because we sin against Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay. That's the whole thing. But they in their mind, oh, I'm doing this. We're doing this. Look, we did a great job. Look what we have done. Look at these fucking niggas, so on and so forth. Okay. They don't know who we are. They don't know who they are. They're lost. Okay. There's no way the Lord's ever going to choose them again. But long and behold, you were wrong, because this is what you call biblical prophecy. Okay. Going into Psalms 50th chapter, then shall he set us in order before their eyes. Okay. They can't kill us. Okay. They try to bury us. Like the saying goes, they try to bury us, but we're the seed. We're the salt of the earth. We are the Lord's people. Okay. There's nothing you can do against us, because the Lord is, as we speak at this time, now the Lord is back with us again. So who can be against us? Okay. So continuing, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance, that we be, cut off from the earth. Okay. So these nations can go on and do their filthy deeds, the things that they love to do. All right. Which is be contrary to the scriptures. That's why they need us, because you see with the righteous and authority what is going on around the four corners of the earth. All right. Nothing but confusion, destruction, so on and so forth. Okay. Because the righteous are not in authority. They need the Israelites to be back in power. Okay. So that and it says the earth's going to break forth singing. All right. They're going to rejoice when the righteous are in authority, because ultimately they're just confused, and they need us. Okay. Because it's stuff like the coronavirus wouldn't even be happening, if the righteous were in authority, which is going to really happen. Okay. But continuing, so I'm gonna try to get through this. This is verse 5. For they consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. All right. They come together to destroy us. Okay. And this is going into the nations. This is verse 6. The tabernacles of Edom. Okay. The tabernacles of Edom, of course, so-called white man is first. All right. The number one. In Slaki, I said Moab was second, but it says the Ishmaelites. Yeah, the Ishmaelites are next. Okay. The so-called Arabs. Okay. Living off that oil money. Okay. Which is an inheritance. All right. They didn't make the oil. They sit on the land where the oil dwells. That's what makes them rich. And that's a benefit of the Lord. That's what the Lord said. That house receive benefits have not known me. They're crying on to whoever they cry on to. Okay. And neglecting and forgetting the one who made them. All right. But continuing, of Moab. Okay. Moab. Okay. The so-called Chinese. All right. That's why they're catching hell, because what they've done against the Lord's people. Okay. And then Moab's always been the issue for Israel. All right. Going back to the book of Judges, was his name? Eglon, king of Moab. Okay. Afflicted Israel 18 years. Okay. Of course, because Israel was going off. All right. But what happened when Israel cried back onto the Lord? The Lord raised them up a savior. Okay. A deliverer. Okay. And that's going to happen again, but as a whole. Okay. By his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. Okay. Deliver us from all our enemies, because they're too great. They're far more powerful than we are. All right. We need help. We need intervention. Okay. And this is where Yahweh Shem Shai comes in. Okay, continue reading. And the Agarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, the so-called Japanese, and Amalek. Okay, going back to the Edomites. All right, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur, also join with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Saliah. Okay, so again, these nations come up against us, all right, to try to destroy us. Okay, which that's why the Lord said, I'm sort of displeased with the heathen that are at ease. Okay, because it's above your protocol. Okay, it's above your pay grade to do what you have done. Okay, and again, ultimately, this is the Lord's movie, but you're going to be required of your actions. Okay, and this is the time that's happening. Okay, and that's why we're in the last days. Okay, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be established here on this earth, and the rulership of the heathen is getting rooted out. Okay, talk about the proud nations. Okay, the Lord have plucked the roots of the proud nations. Okay, roughly paraphrasing in Sirach, the 10th chapter. But here this is Zechariah chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 14. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai of hosts, of armies, I am jealous for Jerusalem, and for Zion with a great jealousy. Is the Lord jealous for the land of Jerusalem with those filthy mole rats in there? Of course not. Okay, he's jealous for the people. It's a people before it's a place. Okay, how is Jerusalem, going to be a city of peace when there's devils living there? There's no peace over there. Okay, because the true inhabitants, the true people of Yahweh Shai are not in that land. So he's not jealous for Jerusalem as the land. He's jealous for the people. Okay, of course that's the Holy Land. Okay, that's been sanctioned by Yahweh Shai to be pretty much our headquarters. All right, but nonetheless, the Lord is jealous for his people. That's the point. Okay, verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. Okay, because you sit high. Okay, you're in your authority. You're in your kingdom. Okay, you think you got it all made, but you've forgotten. Okay, you did not consider latter end. Okay, you didn't read at the end of your contract. Okay, you didn't read between the lines. Okay, because this is what's getting ready to happen to you, your families. Okay, and the place you grew up to love, which was established by blood, by deceit. Okay, and ultimately by destruction of the Lord's people, being the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, continue. For I was but a little displeased. Exactly, the Lord was a little displeased at us. Okay, again, going back to the king of Moab, Eglon, which was an example in the book of Judges. Okay, the Lord was just a little bit mad at us. Okay, but what? And they helped forward the affliction. Okay, so they did more than what they were supposed to. Okay, doing too much. Okay, so the Lord, he noticed this. Okay, he kept silent, but now is a time where he's what? He's reproving in these nations. All right, and again, ultimately defending his people. Okay. Zechariah 1:16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it. The people before it's a place. Okay, New Jerusalem coming down from the heavens, from the clouds. Okay, that's the people first. Okay, it's not going to be a building floating down. Okay, oh, here comes Jerusalem coming. No, it's the people. Okay, my house shall be built in it, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Okay, that's the standard. Okay, the righteous. All right, righteousness is going to be the standard. Okay, going into that new heavens and the new earth where it dwells righteousness. All right, how's that going to happen with the righteous not in authority? Okay, this is verse 17. Cry yet, saying, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord Yahweh Shai shall yet comfort Zion and yet choose Jerusalem. Okay, so again, this is why these things are happening around the world. Okay, literally throughout the four corners of the earth, all hell's breaking loose. Because why? Because the Lord is defending his people. Okay, and the Lord's angry. Okay, so let me close out here. In Zephaniah, the 2nd chapter, and I'll start at verse 8. Yeah, Zephaniah 2 and 8. I have heard the reproach of Moab and the revilings of the children of Ammon. Okay, Moab being again the so-called Chinese and Ammon being the so-called Japanese. whereby they have approached my people and magnified themselves against their border. All right. So again, pride. Okay. They've approached the Lord's people. Okay. This is verse 9. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh Shah of hosts. All right, we know the Lord lives forever. Okay. The Lord, and he'd say he inhabits eternity. Okay. Roughly paraphrasing. And I think it's the book of Isaiah, if I'm not mistaken. Thus saith the high and lofty one. Right. The power of Israel. Okay, that's the point. They didn't say the power of, he's in favor of the Israelites, okay, his people. Continuing. Surely Moab shall be as Sodom. Surely Moab shall be as Sodom. And you should know what happened to Sodom. Okay, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah. You should know what happened to Gomorrah. All right, those cities were destroyed. Okay, so this is what is in store for the so-called Chinese. Okay, and the so-called Japanese as well, and all as a whole, the heathen nations. Okay, and this is a warning shot to you, Esau, because you are next. So-called America is next. Okay, and you know it. Okay, that anticipation, you feel it in your boots. Okay, so-called America is next. Okay, that's why they're gonna try to put hands on us. You're gonna be upset, because the devil shall come down having great wrath, and only have but a short time. All right, but the Lord said, not a hair on our head should perish. All right, because we're standing up in boldness for righteousness' sake. Okay, therefore the Lord is going to defend us. Okay, and that's our belief. That's our faith. All right, even here, read again. Surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah, even the breeding of nettles and salt pits, and a perpetual desolation. Exactly. All right. The residue of my people shall spoil them. That's beautiful. And the remnant of my people shall possess them. Exactly. So Moab and Ammon and you other heathen nations, you're all going into slavery. Okay. That cup, you're getting ready to go into slavery, bondage, rough servitude under the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. All right. The one you call niggas, this and that. Okay. Spit on, mocked. Okay. They're getting ready to be your new rulers. So you better start acting right. Okay. This is verse 10. This shall they have for their pride. The Lord is bad, man. This shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of Lord Yahweh Shah of hosts. So, that's, the Lord can be mad at us, but you have other heathen nations. You got nothing to do with that. Okay. You got nothing to do with the Lord. Obviously, of course, the Lord uses going to Esau. So what I mean is the wicked is thy sword. Okay. But this is what you call family affair. Okay. What goes on between Yahweh Shai and his people has nothing to do with your other heathen nations. Okay. And what you have done, again, you're going to be required of things you kept in the dark, stuff we never even read about. Okay. Because it's been long forgotten. Okay. Because there's no remembrance. All right. Once we go to the grave and we get brought up and we come back down and go according to reincarnation, we don't remember the things past. Okay. And a lot of stuff that's been swept under the rug, we don't know about. But the Lord has not forgotten. Okay. And hey, let's continue reading. When I'm going to close out. Verse 11. The Lord Yahweh Shai will be terrible unto them. This is terrible what's going on to them. This is terrible. All right. You calling a virus a demon. No, you're a demon. What created this virus? Of course, Yahweh Shai, the Lord put a spirit on A. And it's true. Okay. That is a demon. Okay. That's the left-hand side spirit. That's a spirit created for vengeance. Okay. But these things are going into the spiritual aspect of things. Okay. You're right. Okay. This is the horrible thing. Okay. But who sent that? Yahweh Shai, signed, sealed, and delivered onto the so-called Chinese, being the Moabites. Okay. Here's Zephaniah 2:11. The Lord Yahweh Shai will be terrible unto them. Okay. He's a terrible power. Okay. You can call unto your Buddha, whoever you call upon. He's not going to deliver you in your time of trouble. He's not going to help you. Right. Your hope shall be as a giving up of the ghost. You're done. This place is done. Okay. For he will famish all the gods. For he will famish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him. Everyone from his place, even all the isles of the heathen. So that's why he said, just say every tongue shall confess and every knee shall bow. Okay. Surely Yahweh shall rule the heavens and the earth. Okay. And that's what it is. Okay. The grand entrance of Yahweh Shai is nigh at hand. Okay. He's already here. He's touching this place. All right. Setting fires all over the world. Okay. And so-called America is next, being Babylon the Great. Okay. And then Revelation 1 and 7, the Lord's going to crack the skies. Okay. You know, and he said that all the kingdoms of the earth shall wail because of him. You know, this is just the beginning. Okay. You know, again, that's why you have to be, you have to be a spiritual man. Okay. You know, we don't remember the stuff that's been happening, and it happens still today. Okay. But again, going to slavery, we don't have a physical attachment to it because we perished already in that time. We're here in this time in 2020. Okay. But all that stuff all that blood that's been spilt going on to this from the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is going to be recompensed. Okay. And it's happening right now as we speak. All right. So call all Yabash Shai. All right. But hey, Lord's want to be edifying, and as always, want to give our praises to Yabash Shai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. Shalom.